Oh, I'm glad somebody got that. I'm glad somebody got that.
We're with you.
That was a lady in my church, y'all. She had 300 bottles of sanitizer sent to the church. I said, Miss So-and-so, why did you have I said, thank you, but why did you have 300 bottles of sanitizer sent to the church? She said, oh, honey, I wanted to make sure that everybody got a good reading on Palm Sunday. Another one of my ladies, I was talking to her, I said, Miss So-and-so, would you like to become an organ donor? She said, how dare you? I said, what do you mean, how dare me? She said, you're asking me to become an organ donor when I just donated a piano to the church last year? Some people have bad understanding. Oh. Bad understanding. Another one of my members, y'all, this is when I was in New Orleans, she was walking in the sanctuary, and she would take a bite of fruit, and then she would say her times tables. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. I couldn't stand it anymore. I finally said, what are you doing? She said, oh, I'm following scripture, Pastor. I said, what kind of scripture? She said, well, didn't God say be fruitful and multiply? Bad understanding. Bad understanding. Y'all, I tell you, that's bad. Bad understanding. Another one of my members came up to me one day, and they said, Pastor, I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I said, ready for what? They said, I'm ready. I'm ready. I said, ready for what? And she said, didn't you say I could join the mass choir? Bad understanding.
Bad.
Bad understanding. Oh, Lord. But you know what, y'all? I'm going to encourage you as I close. I'm going to encourage you to enjoy your lives, okay? Why don't you try doing something different? Something that you have never, ever done before. Maybe you want to write a book or travel to a foreign land. I don't know what you might want to do. But just know that all things are possible with God. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, my Uncle Zeb, I hate to keep mentioning Uncle Zeb, but Uncle Zeb decided that he was going to do something different that he had never, ever done before. You know what it was? He went on a game show. He went on a game show. You know how you sit down and you have all the answers when you're sitting in your living room. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, if I had been on there, I could have won the money. Uncle Zeb went on this game show, and he was up for $1 million. All he had to do was answer one question. The question was, what is the world made of? Uncle Zeb thought, and he said, okay, the world is made up of electrons, neutrons, protons. And then he looked over at his nephew and he said, oh yeah, and moron. You know he lost the money, right? I want y'all to look at this vase. You know, it's not the best looking vase in the world, but I think you get the point. You know, it's kind of pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another, but I want you to look at this vase another way now. It's broken. It's flawed. My point is this. No matter how broken or flawed you think you are, if you make yourself available to God, He can use you and He can make you look good. So always just say, Lord, I'm available to you. I offer myself to you as a living sacrifice. And always just be willing, my people, just be willing to let your light, your little light shine. so that others may see your good works and glorify our Father who is in heaven. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to remember when. Now, some of you may have to go further back than others. But remember when Coke was a soft drink? Mm-hmm. Okay? Remember when crack was a break in something? Remember when dope was a silly person? Remember when heroin was a woman in a book? Remember when pot was something you cooked in? Remember when grass was something you mowed? Remember when weed was something you pulled from your garden? Now, why am I saying all that? I'm saying that to tell you that things change and people change, but God never changes. And that's why you just need to hold on to God's unchanging hand. Now, has God been good to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Has
Amen.
God been good to you?
Yes,
Amen.
Give him a hand clap of praise if he's been good to you. Because you notice that no matter how good he's been to us, we're always praying and asking, God, can I have this? God, can I have that? God, I want this. God, I want that. Don't we do that? Don't we do that? You know, sometimes what we just need to do, and I want y'all to help me with this because I know you know it. Sometimes what we need to do is just look up and we need to say, Father, look, I don't want anything from you today because you have blessed me so much, and I thank you for it. But I'm not contacting you because I want anything. But today, I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I